Hello guys, welcome to the channel The Backbencher, and today we are going to study the algebra. This is very important in various competitive examination. In previous class we learned this in not in detail, but in this class we will learn this in detail. The first part of the algebraic identities. So we will begin this class with some basic identities. First of all is a plus b whole square. That is identities. Okay, some important. There will be 15 identities almost. So let's begin this. First of all is the a plus b square. Many of you have already known about this. A plus b and a plus b, that is a plus b whole square. After further solving it, a plus b and again plus b and a plus b, and after opening the bracket, a into a is a square plus ab, and you can see this, and after b into a is equal to ba plus b square. After further simplifying it, we will get the a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, this is the most simple and the basic form of solving this and proving this identity. Now moving to the second equation or identity, that is a minus b whole square. A minus b multiplied by a minus b. I am just solving it for your comprehension. Okay, so that is a minus b and minus b a minus b. Many of the students have asked this, how to prove this equation, so we are solving it in this class. Okay, and this is a square minus ab minus ba plus b square, and further simplifying it, we will get that a square plus b square minus 2ab. This only the sign change. Okay, in first and second equation there is only sign change, variables are same. So let's move on to the next part, and that is third. You can see that a plus b and a minus b square, so we will either add or subtract. Here you can change ab with any variable, that is x, y, z, any variable that are present in the universe, you can convert it. Okay, here I am using only a and b. Okay, so and after adding a first and second equation, you can see that a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square, that you will get a square plus b square plus 2ab. We are writing this as written above, and this is the second a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. See, I am writing all this equation and solving this equation first only for your better comprehension. So write it down in your copy, and you are solving 2a square plus b square. Okay, you will get 2 in the bracket a square plus b square, and this was the addition of first and second equation. Now moving on to the fourth equation, that is we will subtract first and second, a square plus b square minus a minus b whole square. Okay, so you will get we will writing as this the same result as we have got in the above. You can see it, a square plus b square minus 2ab. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section, and if you have any feedback, you can ask this in the comment section. We will try to improve it. The a square plus b square plus 2ab minus a square, we have opened the bracket. Okay, and multiply the negative sign and cancelling a square minus a square and b square minus b square. Okay, and we will finally get the result is that is 4ab. So okay, after subtracting 1 from 2, will get the 4ab, and you can similarly simplifying this to the two important equation, that is a plus b whole square, and these are the two equation, you can see it. Okay, now moving on to the next part. Fifth, I am increasing my speed because the video will be too lengthy, so you can pause the video and watch this equations carefully. That is a plus b, a minus b. This is also the basic formula. Many of you already have already known this. That is a square minus ab, I am opening the bracket, plus ba minus b square. Simple. Okay, and cancelling, and that will get a square minus b square. Okay, now moving on to the sixth equation. You can see the whole equation in this part. That is a plus b whole cube. In the previous equations we were dealing with the square part, and in this equation we will deal with the cube part. Here you can see that a plus b whole cube is equal to a plus b is multiplying 3 into the 3 times. Okay, a plus b, a plus b and a plus b. Okay, not a plus b into 3. Okay, a square plus b square, the result will be copied from the above equation, the equation a plus b and a plus b, and you can open the bracket and you will get the final result. That is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab, sorry 3a square b plus 3ab square. Okay, and you can take this a cube plus b cube and taking 3ab common from the equation, 3ab you will get, and in the bracket a plus b. Okay, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab, a plus b. These are the first sixth equation. These are very basic. Okay, now moving on to the seventh equation. That is a minus b whole cube, which is equal to a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into the bracket a minus b. You can solve it, I am not solving it. Okay, now moving on to the eighth equation. We will get or make this equation from sixth and the seventh identities. Okay, from sixth and seventh you will get, please watch sixth and seventh in your copy. A cube plus b cube, we are just transposing one equation, one variable from one side to another side. So okay, so the a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b whole cube minus 3a plus b. It's just the game of plus and minus. Okay, we are just transferring variable from one side to another side. After further solving it, we will get the a plus b, a square plus b square minus ab. This equation is very important in various examinations like SSC CGL tier 2 and CGL tier 1, and a cube minus b cube. The a cube minus b cube, you can further solve it from the seventh equation. A cube plus 3ab, a minus b, that is a minus b, and a square and plus b square plus ab. Okay, this is very important. Both of these equations are very important for various examinations. And the ninth, you can we are now dealing with the three variables. First of all, we are deal with the square of these variables. That is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Okay, after taking 2 common, a square plus b square plus c square, we will take 2 common, 2abc common. Okay, 1 upon a plus 1 upon b plus 1 upon c. This equation is also very important, but this type of questions are not asked in the objective type competitions, but it is very important in theoretical examinations like 12th and 10th board. Like moving to the 10th equation, that is a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. Okay, that will be 1 upon 2 and in the whole bracket a minus b to the power whole square plus b minus c to the whole square plus c minus a to the whole square. This equation is important, but only for a theoretical examination, 10th and 11th equations. Okay, but we will simplify 11th equation for the competitions. Okay, a cube plus b cube plus c cube, the 11th equation, minus 3abc in the whole bracket a plus b plus c, and further a square plus b square minus ab minus bc minus ca, and the bracket closed. Further simplifying it, we will get 1 upon 2 a plus b plus c, and in the whole bracket, after simplifying the 11th equation, in the whole bracket a minus b whole square plus b minus c whole square plus c minus a whole square, and the whole bracket closed. Okay, this 10th and 11th equation is important only for theoretical examinations. Okay, so further we will further simplify it for the competition level examinations like SSC, CGL and CPO, and many others. Now we will further simplify that equation. Okay, then if we if we simplify this, is that if a plus b plus c equals to 0, that means if you put the value of a plus b plus c, that is 0, in the equation 11, you will get then a cube plus b cube plus c cube equals to 3abc. That will the result. Okay, this result is very applicable in many competitive examinations. They nowadays they ask many questions from this equation, 11th equation. This simplification is very important. Okay, so you have to highlight this. Now moving on to the 12th equation, that is a plus b plus c whole cube. Okay, a plus b plus c whole cube. Okay, that is a cube plus b cube plus c cube plus 3a plus b b plus c and c plus a. This is also very common identity. Now moving on to the 13th identity, that is a to the power 4 minus b to the power 4. Here is a plus b and a minus b, and this will be a plus a square plus b square. That will be the resultant. And now moving on to the 14th equation, that is a square plus b, sorry, that is my mistake, sorry. That is a to the power 4 plus a square plus 1. Okay, we will break it into the a square plus b square, a square minus b square. Here is a square plus 1 to the power whole square and minus a square. We will break it through the previous identity, that is a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. We will break it using this identity, that is 1 plus a square, 1 minus a plus a square. You can see the identity a plus b, a minus b in the previous equations. Okay, now moving on to the 15th part. Sorry, I forgot that is a minus b minus c whole cube. Okay, that will be a cube minus b cube minus b cube minus c cube. Okay, plus 3 b plus c minus a and a minus b. That all the 15th equations is very important for the competition examination, so you have to memorize or go through the equations for the competition point of view. So now we'll do some examples. This type of equations is very important in exams like CGL, CPO, CHSL, and MTS, etc., and many other exams are there, government exams as well as private sector examinations. So you have to memorize it. Okay, these are very basic and very important. So we'll solve this examples after this section, that is law of indices. Okay, the first of all we'll know about what is the something about indices, that is a to the power m. It is a number in the exponential form, where we can say that a is the base, m we can call m as index, or power, or exponents. Okay, okay, now we'll go through some rules of this type of numbers. Okay, this is indices, a to the power m. Okay, indice is the plural form of index. Okay, a to the power m equals to what is the a n up to the m times of a. Okay, okay, now we will go through some rules of this type of indices. This type of indices is also very important in various examinations. Okay, because there are very quant based questions on this type of indices. So now we'll start the laws. First law is a to the power 0. Many of you already know the a to the power 0 is equal to 1. Here a is any number from 0 to infinity, sorry, minus infinity to plus infinity. Here a to the power 0 is equal to 1, where a is equal to a not equals to 0. It is the condition. And the next is a to the power minus m. We can write that a to the power minus m is equal to 1 upon am, just reciprocal. And here the condition is a not equals to 0, because if we put a equals to 0, the number will be non-defined. Okay, now the third equation is a to the power m plus n. We can if base are same, we can a plus to the power m and dot a to the power n. Okay, if our base are same, the powers are added, where the conditions are m1 and m and n should be a rational number, and a not equals to be I think 0, rational number. And fourth rule is a to the power m minus n is equal to n to the power m dot a to the power minus n. And a to the power, you can see the equation number 2, rule number 2, where a to the power n will go to the reciprocal, and we will get a to the power m upon a to the power n, where the condition will be a not equals to be 0, because it will make the equation undefined. As you already know, m and n are rational numbers, and a not equals to be 0 are rational numbers, and n not equals to be 0. Okay, now moving on to the fifth rule. A to the power m bracket closed and to the power n, where you can simply multiply both the powers, that is amn. Okay, now moving on to the sixth, that is also very important. A to the power p upon q. P upon q is the power. Here you the first numerator will become the power, and the denominator will be the root. Okay, here sorry, I have said the right that numerator will become the power. Here a to the power and q will be the root. Okay, numerator, always remember that numerator will be the power and denominator will be the root. Okay, now we'll solve some basic examples on each of the laws for your comprehension. So let's start. So I first of all see this a to the power minus m. I will solve some equations on this. A to the power minus m, oh sorry, a to the power minus m, that is 2 to the power minus 3. You can take any number. Okay, so 2 to the minus 3 can be written as 1 upon 2 to the power 3. Okay, and the next is a to the power m plus n. A to the power 0 is equal to 1. It can be done by any student, so I am not explaining it here. So I am direct going to the a to the m plus n, that is to the power 7. we can break it to 4 plus 3. 7 is equal to 4 plus 3, and you will get that 2 to the power 4 dot 2 to the power 3. That is the a m plus n. You can see it. Now moving on to the a to the power m minus n. Here you can take any number of your choice. Okay, so here will be you can take that 3 to the power 3. You can write it like 4 minus 1, and you can take it 4 will be the 3 upon 4, and the minus 1 will go to the denominator. First, if you want to break it, during using plus rule you can use it, and after division rule, 3 upon 4 upon 3 power 1, that is 3 power 3. This is just for your comprehension. You have to solve it on your own. So start practicing it in your notebook while I am doing this on my copy. Now the next is a to the power m n. Here is 6 to the power 2, and the outer bracket is 3. Here simply multiply 2 into 3 and 6, that will be 6 into 6. Now the last, that will be a p upon q form. Okay, so now we'll do this. Here you can see that 3 and 4 upon 3. Here, or as I have already said, that numerator will be the power and denominator will be the root. The numerator is 3 to the power 3 to the power 4, and the denominator is 3, that will be the cube root, become the cube root. You can see it. All these are only for your comprehension, very easy and very basic. I'm not going through the tough questions, or you have to solve these questions on your from your online based mock tests. So I'm not going through the tough questions. If you want this, you can ask this in the comment section. I will solve it. Now moving to the next question. On the basis of identities that we have already introduced. This is the questions. If A is this and B is this and C is this, what will this equation? If, as I have already said, the 11th equation, you can see the 11th equation. If A plus B plus C equals to 0, here you can see that A is equal to 1 and B is equal to this 1.21 and C is equal to this. After adding all this, you will get 0. It means that A plus B plus C, you see in the 11th equation in your notebook, and that will be A cube plus B cube plus C cube is equal to 3ABC. I have written for you here again, so you can see it. Here A plus B plus C is equal to 0, so the option will be A. Answer will be option A. Here's the option A. Now moving on to the next question. Here you can see that the equation is this. Now we have to solve this. Here you easily see that root 5 plus x, and that is the equation. Use the identity 5, that is a plus b. A minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Okay, and now multiply with the opposite sign of the denominator in the numerator to the numerator and denominator. Here is root 5 plus x minus root 5 minus x. So you have to just multiply numerator and denominator with the opposite sign of the original denominator. You can see it. Root 5 plus x plus root 5 minus x. Okay, in this the same number that could be multiplied in the numerator and denominator. After simplifying it, you will get that 5 plus x minus 5 minus x. Okay, that will be 5 plus x plus and 5 minus x plus 2 root 5 plus x and root 5 minus x. That is the required. And further simplifying it, here 5 got cancelled, sorry, x got cancelled, 5 got cancelled, and the denominator will be 2x, and you can see it. And the 5 plus x in the numerator, x got cancelled, the resultant will be 10 plus 2, and as it is root 5 plus x and root 5 minus x. Here you can see that you can directly multiply it. Okay, because both the number have the same power. Okay, तो 5 plus x and 5 minus x, that is a square minus b square, मतलब 25 minus x square. That will be 5 plus x root 5 minus x. If you multiplying this, you will this 5 plus it's 3 is equal to 3 is already given. You can see it in the question, is equal to 3. We have to find out the value of x. Sorry, okay. So 3x after the cross multiplication, 3x plus 5, sorry, 3x equals to 5 after cross multiplication equal to, and that will, after multiplying you will get that 25 minus x square, that is a square minus b square form. Okay, 3x is equal to, and you have to just transfer 5 to this side, so 3x minus 5, sorry, that will be the 25 minus x square. Okay, 25 minus x square, because the power is already same in the both the variables. Now squaring both sides, you will get, squaring both sides, you will get 3x minus 3x minus 5 to the whole square, and if there is 1 upon 2, 25 minus x square. Because you are multiplying 2, so 1 upon 2 into 2 got 1. Hope you understand. And further solving it, 9x square plus 25 minus 30x, 25 minus x square. See, these are the very simple and basic examples. I am solving it. I can solve it in 1 second or 2 seconds, but I am only solving it in detail for you, so that you can understand the topic easily. So please write down these questions in your notebook and solve it on your own. We will solve some good and hot numericals in the next class. So I hope you like the video. So please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.